Nominate yourself to be the Morning After Listener of the Month, and you could be selected and score a Form Energy prize pack. Sign up now at 101ESPN.com or TMASTL.com. The TMA Listener of the Month Club is presented by Form Energy. We do the work.
Here's Action Jackson with 3 more ways to get TMA content.
Watch TMA on YouTube. Click the bell to subscribe. Download the podcast. Find it at TMASTL.com or wherever you podcast. And check us out on TikTok at TMASTL.
Thanks, Jackson. It's the Brown and Crouppen Morning After on 105.7 FM HD2.
KPNT FM HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis. This is TMA All Day. And we're back. It's time for After, the Morning After, presented by Munganess St. Louis Acura and Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota on KPNT HD2, Collinsville, St. Louis, and the TMA STL YouTube channel with Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Iggy Strode, and Jackson Burkett.
It's After the Morning After, and it's presented by Munganess St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt Alton Toyota, and Tim McKernan, Doug Vaughn, Jackson Burkett, Kenneth Iggy Strode with you. Doug, I've got it is Wednesday, August 12th, 2026. And we're going to do an hour here, and we welcome the audience to participate. I really would like some phone calls today. Can I Venmo people money to get phone calls? I want interaction with the audience on the phone lines. Can I do that?
Sure.
Anything goes, because Jackson and I haven't done a QFTA. How long has it been?
Like a month.
Oh, I think longer than that.
Yeah, in that territory, it's for sure.
Last time you offered Venmo, BBB called in.
Ball and Beer Rich. Yeah, Triple B.
And didn't take the money.
Honorable, but that's fine. If I put it out there, I expect to pay it. How about $25? And I'm willing to do up to $100.
And it's not just for women?
Not just for women.
Okay. You get $25 just for calling in?
Just in a generous mood.
Well, what's the 100 come in? If the call's decent?
What's that?
You said you go 25 to 100.
No, I said I'll do 4 calls.
Oh, 4 calls.
Right. 636-9004-TMA. Talk about whatever you want to talk about. I don't care. And then I'll Venmo you. Jackson, you're pro Apple Cash, though?
Very pro.
I'm sure
Apple
I have
Cash.
that set up, but I don't use it like I use Venmo.
I know. It's Apple Cash. If you already have someone's phone number and they have an iPhone, you can just text them money. It's great. It's awesome.
But that's kind of what Venmo is.
Yeah, but it's all, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's easier. But, Venmo has certainly taken over that space.
Venmo for rolls.
Yeah.
Just do what Chops Ritter used to do.
What did Chops do?
Cardinals won last night. Give me a call.
Oh, he was begging for calls, guy. That's Martin's Sports Take, guys.
Rams in practice today may have an injury. Give me a call. You just throw out 5 topics. Like, give me a call.
Okay.
And
guys, Ken's going to step out and call in 4 times. That's from Tervis Parish.
Would be lucrative.
Doug, you won't believe what Iggy brought in while we load up these Mark Hanover Greenwell Strategies phone lines, 636-9004-TMA, and then just text in your Venmo and I'll send you the money.
I brought in the pouch.
Look at that. It's the pouch, the famed
that
pouch.
Is the pouch.
Can you see it on the YouTube there, Jackson?
Mirror.
What's it say on there?
It does. Yeah, I got you.
Bank of Bermuda. This thing is 40 years old. Now, you see everything I have in there.
Well, we can't.
And you want me to put the... Well, you can see it bulging.
Clip that off.
You want me to put all this in my pocket? Cigarettes.
Yeah, you can get rid of those.
Phone.
Put that in your pocket.
A couple of meat sticks.
Nice. I like
You can
that.
probably get rid of those, too.
You want one? Anybody?
I'm good.
Yeah, what flavor? I really like the honey chipotle and the barbecue, Jackson. What do you guys like? Doug, this is sharp cheddar.
Yeah,
I don't know if that
I don't know
appeals
what
to you.
that is.
I got to tell you, there's a warmth when it comes out of this pouch.
Yeah, I know.
Well,
Oh, it's a little
The lighter.
delight. You don't need that.
Glasses.
This is menthol. I didn't know that they made them, but that's what it is.
My keys.
Pocket.
All right, that's everything. Now, Doug
This is
said...
what everyone puts in their pockets on a daily basis.
No, I'm going to stand up. And Doug says, you just put it in your pocket. Let's see what this looks like. I put them all in my pocket.
Okay.
What a treat.
All right, there goes
Well,
in
you
there.
don't travel with meat
There
sticks.
goes in there.
That off.
You don't need meat sticks.
This goes in there. Put that in there.
You don't need cigarettes.
All right, how does that look? You look like a Hoosier.
It looks better than the pouch.
You look like I got 9 boners.
You'll never
that off.
forget. You'll never forget it though.
But then you're walking around with just a pouch at all times?
No, I can leave it somewhere, but put it on the table, like I am with this, but I don't have all of this crap in my pocket. So that's the end of the pouch talk.
It's not the
That's
end
it.
of the pouch talk. You don't need a pouch.
That's what it looks like empty.
You don't have to travel with food.
Well, I just happened to have them that day. So there you go. Back in the pouch it goes.
Well, how does everyone else get by without a pouch?
Can I feel the warmth on that meat stick?
You don't have as much stuff as I do. I don't bring the pouch if I only got a couple of things.
Well, you got it back. That's the big thing.
I did.
You got that pouch back.
That's the end of that, too. The video. I'm done with that talk.
These are topics that are no longer allowed.
Done with the pouch talk.
I'm Sally Weatherby, president of Broadcasters Without Boundaries.
I'm blocking everybody who starts posting about the hole-in-one guy still.
You're blocking them.
Navy caps on the road.
Came
I'm
in
blocking
angry.
all that, too.
Oh, my God, Doug.
Done with
the
everything.
pouch is done. The video thanking people for returning the pouch is done. The hole-in-one talk is done. The Navy caps on the road is done. Anything else we can get rid of today?
I don't know.
So it's pretty much going to be a boring show.
Well, no, because Jackson's on these phone lines and I'm Venmoing people $25. Now I'm capping it at 4 calls, $100. What do we have? I bet this is a beautiful young 24-year-old.
Adam, probably.
It's Bob Vollmer.
Bob Vollmer.
Doug, that's folksy.
Gave his last name?
That's what he told me to say.
Bob Vollmer joins us here on the Mark Hanna Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone lines. The number, Doug, and I'm just giving money away, 636-900 for TMA. Yes, Bob Vollmer, good morning. You're on with Ken Iggy Strode.
Keep your money. It's just an honor to talk to you, Tim.
Yeah, Doug, that's
Sounds like Adam, doesn't it?
all right. There's still $100 out there, but you're an honorable
Definitely
man.
not I saw you needed phone calls, and I thought I would call in.
Yeah, what's on your mind?
Nothing. Sitting here on campus, waiting for everything to kick off next week, and just kind of bored in the office listening to you guys.
You teach?
Huh, what campus?
I'm at McKendree University. I'm the head beach volleyball coach at McKendree University.
Oh, really?
Wow.
They
Go
have beach
Bearcats.
volleyball there?
Well, yeah, the last 5 years I started the program, so, yep, been here a long time with the indoor program, so, yep, have my own beach program.
Huh,
About
Pretty,
that?
Pretty cool.
that's pretty
Is
fun.
there a beach in McKendree?
Close by. We're kind of at Silver Creek. We have 2 courts in a bar restaurant, so.
Yeah, you can pretty much make a beach volleyball anywhere.
Of course.
We had one at
Yeah.
Pavilion Apartments.
Okay.
How'd that go?
Oh, we used to play all the time.
Need some lessons?
So how's your club look this year?
Wasn't that funny?
Oh, really good. With all the NIL stuff and everything going on, I love having my freshmen come in. They bring so much energy. It's the fifth year stuff. I think you're just burnt out by your 5th year, and it's time to move on, especially at a D2 where it's all about academics. So, yeah.
Do you have NIL money to pay beach volleyball players?
I don't. Bigger schools do, and
Really?
it's kind of insane. You have them donors at these big schools that walk in and say, here's $15,000, do whatever you want with it.
Well, maybe you
I
could
don't
take
have
the
that
$25 you get for this call and pay that to one of your players.
No, I'm going to leave that with Tim. You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
How long you been there, Bob Vollmer?
Altogether, 30 years off and on, playing beach volleyball growing up. Didn't pay all the bills, so I was in heavy equipment operator, and then I would be part-time here. And then they came to me about 5 years ago and asked if I wanted my own program, and I said yep, and I quit everything, and this is my full-time job now.
Let me ask you, do you, and she's no longer there, and her name escapes me, but she used to be a professional bowler when she was your women's bowling team coach for a while.
Yes.
She left a couple of years ago.
Her and her husband, they moved on and they started another program, and they're unbelievable. They are we were ranked number 1, and I think we beat Nebraska on ESPN one time with them. Yeah, they were unbelievable couple. They were both professional bowlers.
Wasn't that
And
coach
then they moved
the
on.
Oh, yeah, the Plowhawks avatar on the Twitter tweets.
What was his name?
Yeah,
Bill
Bill
something.
Straub.
Bill Straub.
Legendary coach. I cannot remember her name.
I can't either.
She's been on Keighley's
never-
Corner about 10 times. I can't think of her name.
Oh my God, they were awesome.
I got to go to the pouch
And then
get
they
my
moved
phone.
on to start another program.
Yeah, I got to look that up. It's going to kill me. That can't remember her.
Oh.
Go on, carry on.
I see you have the Missouri State shirt on today. We play them in beach volleyball.
Huh. Can you whoop them?
They're pretty good.
Oh.
We basically play a D1 program, and yeah, they're pretty good, but we'll go down there in October, and they're coming up here to play us in the fall. So, yeah, really good program. Ashley does a really good job down there.
Now, do you have men and women's teams?
Just the women's right now. I'm pushing for a men's team also because that's just starting out. Men's programs are, behind the numbers that the girls produce and everything. But we're hoping to start a men's program too. Give boys another chance to get into college, get a little bit paid for it. So we have a lot of academic money.
Oh, great.
Shannon O'Keefe.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Good job.
Won championships in McHenry in 2014 and 2023.
And that information came right out of the pouch.
Right out of
so
my
you're
pouch.
not done talking about the pouch.
No, it came from on my phone.
Doug, you really hate the pouch. It seems good for Iggy to have that.
It just seems so unnecessary for a gentleman to be carrying a pouch.
It's a bank.
It's a purse.
Bank bag.
You're carrying
Bank of
a
Bermuda.
purse.
Stacey McMillan.
No, Shannon O'Keefe.
It's Shannon. I remember that now. I should know that, but
Yeah, I should have too, since she's been on Kegler's Corner a half a dozen times, and I couldn't remember her name.
Yeah.
Cutie, good-looking girl too.
Well, we hope you have a great year.
Yeah.
well, thank you, Doug. That means a lot, and I love listening to you guys every day. And sitting in the office just listening to you guys makes my day.
Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah,
Bob.
Bob.
What a
Thank you,
delight.
Bob
Doug, what a
Vollmer.
delight. Bob Vollmer.
Thanks,
Iggy, how
Bob.
about that?
He's a great caller. Take that $25 and maybe buy some sand.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, well, I'll be happy to donate to the cause. You can call in 636-9004-TMA. Mark
That's a good
Hanna,
call.
Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone lines. I mean, whatever you want to talk about. Your McKentry Beach volleyball team. It's live. You can also go to that James Carlton YouTube chat and talk it over with 119 friends who are in there. They're talking it over right now. That includes Gene Thomas, Murphy, VR, Deep Voice Dude, Chief J Strongblow, Mr. Burkett's Rideshare, Chairman Kurt is in there, and he says he's played some beach volleyball with Coach Bob. How about that? The TMA remote lamp, and they're all talking MD 2020 and KDC. Doug, that's a real life girl in here.
Katie Cook? Katie Conway, probably.
Could very well be.
If it is, call in.
Could go. Jackson, the Hunchback of Von Castle, has looked it up. And the last two QFTAs, June 1st and April 29th.
My God, 2 months.
Yeah, it's been...
You've been busy.
Well, it frees up time for you.
I want to do one. I'm just trying to think when I could do them. And then next week, we got the BMW, and I want to take my boys out there for the practice rounds.
It's hard in the summer, man.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Maybe on Monday? Today, I can't go to that Cardinal game, which I really wanted to do.
Why?
It's a Hubbard thing, and they got a suite, and I just figured it's a good thing to go out and drink with people.
Yeah, it is. I didn't know it was a Hubbard thing. I didn't get the email. It was going to be 100. Well, in a suite, it wouldn't be bad. It's going to be 100 degrees outside, but suite wouldn't be bad.
Right.
Pool, pond would be good for you.
Correct. That's correct. Ty Webb, Carl Spackler, talking it over. Nothing screams rob me more than walking around with a bank pouch. That's from Manipul eligible.
It is true.
does.
Yeah, you'd be an easy lick.
Yeah. No need for Flower to bring it back. It was stolen.
Seems like a nice and honorable guy, and I hate to do it, but unfortunately, this fella should probably get the Phil Leotardo treatment. That's from Mitch. They give you 10 nice-sized Cumsteins. Doug, Mitch Cumstein didn't enjoy the phone call. Jackson's handling more phone calls.
What, did he get shot and then rolled over by his own car?
Spoiler alert, but unfortunately. But Chairman Kurt is in the process of watching The Sopranos for the first time.
He said he's 3 episodes in and he's been sidetracked.
By what?
This fake college football game and
God, everybody's taking shots today.
other stuff.
Nobody's safe.
Well,
Ruin me.
He's got a life. I mean, I don't. I knocked out the last 3 episodes of A House of Dragons.
You didn't
No
knock it
spoilers,
out. You
please.
sat there on the couch.
well,
and
yeah.
did
No spoil.
nothing.
No.
There'll be no spoilers. Me and Plowsy are supposed to break it down, and he said Tuesday would be great. I'll be home, and no call, so I don't know what's going on.
Well, he does have a young child.
That's no excuse.
I don't think you get credit for doing anything for watching a TV show. Because when you say I knocked it out, it sounds like you really got down to business
Well, I
Rest
did.
and you
Yes.
accomplished
Because
something.
I'd put it off, and then I started to watch the last episode, and I fell asleep on the couch. So, and I forgot what happened, so I went back and watched it, and I forgot what happened in the second to last episode. I better watch that again. So I did that, started watching a little Sons of Anarchy. And
You don't work for Hubbard. Why would you get an invite? Stop it!
Oh,
That's from Harrison's brother Master. Why? I don't
Goodness.
think that's accurate, Iggy.
No, I get a check from him.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm surprised.
Somebody's paying me.
Yeah. Harrison's Brother Master on this account. That's incorrect.
It is incorrect. You didn't need to yell either because Tim woke me up.
Well, anytime it's sent in caps, I feel like or with a lot of exclamation points, Doug.
Yeah. And I could have gotten the email. I mean, it tells me to sign in now. Every once in a while, I have to sign in, and I haven't signed in, so.
Just sign
These
in.
email
How
accounts
hard
are
is it?
asking you to sign in now.
Well,
Very professional.
I should still get emails. I just can't see them until I sign in, but maybe I don't
Well,
get
that's
them.
all of us deal with that.
No.
But getting the email, not seeing it, doesn't seem like.
No, I mean, I might be able to see the email, but to open it, I may have to sign in. But it says sign in, and I haven't. And it doesn't do that every time. It's saved on my phone as an app, and I just click on it, and there come the emails. And like once a week, it'll say sign in.
So just sign in.
Oh, I forgot my thing.
It'll send you a text, and then you answer it.
I have it written down at home. Every time I look at it, I'm at work, and I don't know the email. I don't know my password.
Could be a great opportunity to throw it in the pouch. Throw that password in the pouch.
Put all your
should've.
passwords in the pouch.
So I apologize. I probably got the email and I didn't look at it.
Doug Ryan is on the Marquette Evergreen.
Oh, is he
Strategies
really?
fundraiser. Good morning, Ryan. You're on with Ken Strode.
How we doing today, fellas?
Hello, Rye. We're doing fine. You?
So far, so good.
All right.
Would you have called in without that $25 on the
Oh,
line?
yeah. I got to get your Venmo. You can text it in, and I'll send it over.
I can do that
All right.
for sure. I took the day off today to get my kids to their first day at school.
School's starting already, Doug.
Wednesday?
They start on a middle of the week?
Right in the middle,
Wow, that's stupid.
full day. Sure is. I wanted to call in to see if any of you had heard from Pestis in a long time.
Doug Pestis
No,
and
we have
Festus.
not.
Chairman Kurt handles the phone calls. We have a bit of a dated system in that he texts me when we have a caller, and oftentimes I don't see my phone. Like Jackson just texted me that you're on. But I don't believe Chairman Kurt has heard from him in a while. When's the last time you recalled?
Mel Reeve, when we played it when we were at Media Day, he called.
Oh,
in.
so that's recent.
Yeah, that was the last time he said he needed a home.
Now, I've heard a guy call in that I would swear is Festus. It sounds the same as him. He just goes by another name.
Calling to our show?
Yeah. And even some people in the YouTube chat, he goes, that's Festus.
You mean John Rice, Troublemaker?
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's
Could
who you're
be.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
I can assure you that those are two separate guys.
John Rice, yeah. In Pestis.
Is that the same guy that's on the barge?
No, that's
No,
the Barge
that's
guy.
okay.
He hasn't called
Third
in a
gentleman.
while either. I think he might have stepped up his game in terms of employment.
Maybe those two and Spready are all the same guy.
No, Spready he didn't have internet, so we lost him in 2022.
Sorry, buddy, back to you.
That's all I had on my docket.
All right, hey, you know what?
Well, that was a lot.
There wasn't a standard set for how long the call had to be or how detailed. You just call in, you get $25. So if you want to text in, or you can give out your Venmo over the air, that's up to you, Ryan.
I'll go ahead and text it in.
All right, text it. I'm going to be looking for it. The text inbox, thank you, Ryan, is 314-252-0714. And Doug, anything goes in there. Longo Biggs is a sponsor of this 11 o'clock hour. Can you tell people about Longo Biggs?
I certainly can.
Longo Biggs ought to sue that guy for stealing $25.
No,
for
they're
that
not
call.
suing people. They're not going to sue people for phone calls. They're going to sue people for personal injuries. None of us has suffered an injury. But if you had, you would know where to go, and that would be C.D. Longo, longtime listeners to the program.
Yeah, they are.
St. Louis U Law School teammates, classmates, went on to start the Longo Biggs Law Firm. Longo Biggs is a renowned personal injury attorney business based right here in St. Louis, also serving other areas. They specialize in personal injury, car accidents, and trucking accidents, and their expert team also handles a wide variety of cases involving wrongful deaths and catastrophic injuries and things like dog bites and workers' comp and more. With a commitment to providing top-notch legal representation, they are dedicated to ensuring their clients receive the justice and compensation that they deserve. Trust Longo Biggs Injury Law to fight for your rights and navigate the complexities of personal injury law with confidence and expertise. Justice built on trust, results driven by experience. That's the Longo Biggs Law Firm. Their website is longobiggs.com. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisements.
The text inbox is brought to you by Lifetime Roofing. That's Dustin McClendon and Lifetime Roofing, serving the St. Louis metro area since 2005. They also do siding and exteriors. They install all siding, but specifically specialize in James Hardy siding systems. They're a certified James Hardie siding contractor. And why James Hardie siding? Well, it's the #1 brand for durability, curb appeal, and best-in-class return on investment. Lifetime has earned James Hardie Alliance status, which is designed to connect homeowners directly with premium James Hardie preferred contractors. That's Dustin McClendon. That's Lifetime Roofing. Online at lifetimeroofingstl.com. That's lifetimeroofingstl.com. Love ATMA. Support the sponsors. Dustin McClendon sponsors the text inbox, the number 314-252-0714. Doug, we've got more phone callers, papers. We have
Steve in Ballpark Village or Des Moines, and then Jake Reynolds.
Wow. Take your pick, Doug. Where do you want to go?
Well, we haven't heard from Jake Reynolds in a while. Let's try
Reynolds.
him.
What's up, boys? How you doing?
Well, hello,
Jake, good morning. What's the good word?
I'm at lunch. I'm hungry.
Where are you going to lunch?
No, I just brought lunch. I'm just out in my car.
What'd you get?
It's a hot lunch.
I just make just a sandwich and some vegetables.
Like I said, sandwich, Doug.
Sandwich and some vegetables.
I heard sandwich.
Now, people are going to say you went to Joy's and you're eating it outside of my apartment, right?
God, I wish I did, though. I wish both of those things were true, Iggy.
Do you enjoy stalking Iggy?
I do, very much, because he's been very kind to me and very nice.
How about that?
He's always
James Carlton said on the program on Monday that you have been very kind to James Carlton. How about that, Doug? Look at the circle of kindness on this program.
I was gonna mention that because he was very kind in saying that. He's an awesome person.
He really is. You're right about that. He runs a hell of a business, but he's a really good guy, too.
So, like I always say, if you love your family, see James Carlton. If you hate your family, don't.
I might use that for a tagline, Jake.
Oh, could be a new marketing slogan for his business.
Yeah, they're great. Anytime, man, I tell you what, anytime I email James about anything stupid, insurance, it doesn't matter. Like 5 seconds later, he's emailed me back.
Yeah,
it's amazing.
That customer service is the best. He does do that. That's no BS. That's not just for Jake or myself. He really does do that, and he has his people doing that too. That's the best.
I get nothing out of it. So it's the truth. So I have to say it.
God bless. James Carlton, sponsor of the YouTube check, carltoninsurance.net or 314-961-4800. Jake, what can we do for you here today on the program? Number one, I got to Venmo you $25. Would you like to give out your Venmo here, or would you just like to send it into the text inbox or email me?
I'll just email you.
All right, sounds good. Fair enough. I haven't seen the other guy, Ryan, yet. Have you seen that in there? Because I want to make sure I get him his money. Got to keep. What is it? A Lannister always pays his debts?
Right.
Is that what it is? All right. Yes, Jake, go ahead.
Oh, no. I was just going to say real quick, I agreed in principle with the dog and restaurant thing. I have 2 dogs. I love my dogs. You know, I'm a big dog person. I just don't like taking my dogs to a restaurant, even if it's a patio, because you have to hold him, you got to hold the leash, and you got to watch him, watch other dogs, and I'm just there to eat and relax. So I'd rather not take my dogs myself. But someone had their dogs there, I will go up and I'll pet them, and it doesn't bother me. But I just don't like taking my own dogs.
Yeah. This is in reference to Chairman Stephen DeMunn, who also was on hold call earlier today, where he was against people bringing their dogs into Tam Ave in particular, is what he was talking about, papers.
Mm-hmm. Yes, exactly. So I understand where he's coming from, but I'm a big dog person. So if I see one there, I'll say hi. It doesn't bother me that they're there. I just don't like to bring my own. So that's the only thing. And the other thing I was going to mention,
what is it?
Is I've seen. Well, first of all, I've always said the greatest thing that you, Tim, have ever done, which is a lot of wonderful, great, fantastic.
It's good for you, Jake.
Yeah, it's true though. Is that you hired Jackie Papers? Because Jackie has been so great on the show.
I have to tell you, I think you might be, when it comes to this show, it may have been. I got to tell you though, Doug, this is going to make you uncomfortable, but now me and the cat both were like, Doug needs to be the guy.
Right.
Back in 2007, and that was a critical move. Also, dead serious.
Well, let me reference by saying in the 8 years I've been listening.
Okay.
Will that make?
You've only been listening 8 years. Is that right?
Yep. Yeah, we moved up here 10. Yeah, we've been in St. Louis for 10 years, but it took 2 years to find you guys. And funny enough, the only reason I found you is because I would listen to Frank, and Frank would talk about Iggy going to the AVNs, and I'm like, what are they talking about? So I finally turned you guys on and haven't stopped listening.
I'm surprised Frank was talking about Iggy at the AVNs.
Yeah, I don't know. He would just mention it every once in a while. It wasn't like an in-depth interview. He would just mention it.
I probably left that AVN magazine in there, and he probably saw it.
Probably.
Yeah. Speaking of, real quickly,
Doug's work husband.
Speaking of AVNs, coming up on my Patreon page, Captain Jack called me last night. Captain Jack.
Captain Jack.
Okay.
He's like,
and he's another journalist, pouch carrying.
No,
porn
he's
journalist?
the king of porn.
He is the king.
Is that right? Is that what he's considered?
As far as interviews. He's been doing it forever.
The media side of pornography.
Yeah. On Swope's Picks, he talked. There's a segment in there when I asked Lisa Ann, could I take over for Captain Jack as the interviewer to the stars in porn. But he reached out to me last night. He's going to come on the podcast. So.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
That's a little AVN talk there.
I got to tell you, I'll be interested in hearing that one.
Yeah, it'll be fun. We got to swap stories.
Jake, what were you about to say or ask?
No, I was just going to say, I just wanted Jackson to know how much I appreciate it.
How about that?
Thanks,
Papers?
it's really kind of you. It's very sweet. Thank you, Jake.
It always seems like he doesn't like me sometimes. So I just want to let him know.
Wrong. Nope, not the case. Big fan.
But yeah, I've had my fanciness about the show, but I still listen to you guys, so I must not be that offended or hurt by what's going on. But
well, you know what? You're passionate about the show, and we're grateful that you're passionate about it. You might not agree with everything, and that's totally fine. I would prefer to have that. When it comes to business, you want people in the room who challenge you. You don't want a bunch of people sitting there going, "Yeah, that's the greatest, good idea," because that's how you run into, making mistakes if nobody presents a devil's advocate point of view. So I appreciate that.
But I still will always advocate for the show and support everybody on it. So that's just what I do. So anyway, keep it up, boys. And Iggy, I'll probably see you here a few days because I got to get the dog's nails clipped again.
Just DM.
Look at that. He's going to drop by.
Well, just DM me. If I'm not downstairs, I'll come on down.
Just feel free to show up unannounced, too.
Are you keeping track of the hats, by the way?
I am not. No.
Oh, boy.
No one is keeping
And I may have
Oh, boy, that's tough because Mondale at least carried Minnesota.
Yeah, I thought for sure Jake would. By the way, today's hat is a gray polo, by the way.
I do not have the attention to do that.
That's fine.
So I apologize.
No biggie.
Thanks, Jake.
Anyway, you guys
there is Jake Reynolds eating his
all right, Jake
car on a very
Reynolds.
hot day here.
Gray polo today. Gray polo. It's like the third $75 polo hat I've worn. I got 2 more to go. So
flush with cash.
And these are $75 hats.
This one might have been $50. Gray's kind of drab. When you get to the pink and the yellow, the colors are what cost money.
Let's see. How about this? MJ from the wealthy part of North City. I have listened to this show since it started in 2004, and I 100% agree with Jake's take about Jackson. That's MJ from the wealthy part of North City. Jackson, that's back-to-back compliments.
Too kind.
Back-to-back compliments on this show? Back-to-back compliments?
Too kind. I appreciate it.
And if you want to go back and listen to old tapes, at least 3 occasions I know that I've told Tim the best hire you ever made was hiring Jackson.
I appreciate
that's 3 compliments.
3 in a row.
3.
Yeah, cup runneth over. Thank you, fellas. I appreciate everybody. I really do. It's really kind.
How about that?
He's one of the few people that actually work.
Now other people are going to start to take hits. That's the unfortunate part, Doug.
No, as far as I mean, Pete worked.
Here we go.
Pete worked. I mean, they all worked, but Jackson.
You're trying to tell me the Sea Monster didn't work?
No, they all did. But I think coming over to Hubbard, there's more involved with the skeleton and getting the best doves up there and all of that stuff. There's more work involved, I think, with moving to Hubbard.
Yeah, well, when it came to the TMA all day, I just remember thinking, and I actually don't remember the reason why I think it, or thought it, I should say, but we were making that move in 2021, right? 2021, that I don't know if I would have had the confidence in making the move if we wouldn't have had Jackson, because I knew we were going to be doing the TMA all day thing. I knew that we were now incorporating YouTube into it. That was Tommy Mattern's big thing, and man, was he 100% right on that. And there was some other element that I felt comfortable making the move.
Doing Balloon Party and having to go down.
Balloon Party, actually, God, yes, that's it. That shows how much that was on the forefront of my mind. But yes, that's accurate as well, Iggy. You're damn right. Yeah, there you go. Papers, what's it like to feel this love all over your chest, right in your boy cleavage?
It gives me a warm feeling that I'll use for the rest of the day to get me through, Just it's nice. I appreciate it, truly.
And then Scott Sprinkled Ballsack just sent in a text with caps that says, "Tim, enjoy my wife," with an exclamation point. And Iggy, I thought there might be a picture, but there's not.
No. We know what she looks like.
But I thought you would have enjoyed it.
I would have. But he's not sending it to me.
No, he
He's
didn't.
giving your wife to you, not me.
Giving.
Well, does she have anything to say about it?
Right.
I remember her being more interested in my wife than me, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, A-okay with me because, Doug, as you know, my wedding vows say it's not cheating if it's gay.
It's written right there. And not in fine print either.
Now, please repeat
Big,
after
bold
me.
letters.
And then the Reverend repeated those words,
Yeah.
and we repeated them right there.
Was
One of our parents
he
would say-
shocked to read that, or did he find it unusual?
You know, I was staring into my wife's eyes as she professed that it would not be infidelity if she slept with a woman.
Oh, God.
At St. Gabe's?
And did the
It was
crowd
not at St. Gabe's.
gasp in horror?
I think everybody was supportive of it. A lot of people were trying to sleep with each other and candidly not focused on our nuptials. I'm certain of it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, one guy got naked in the ocean and thought the girl was going to follow him, and then she ditched him, and then he was just floating naked at like 11 at night.
Oh, it was shark food out there. Why would he go in? Why would he do that?
Well, he was under the impression that she was interested in him. Mm-hmm. And
she wasn't.
She was not. At the time, if memory serves, she may have been with Cardinal Starter and not a friend of the program in the sense that he wanted to pour jet fuel on our picnic table at spring training, Lance Lynn. And so he gets in the ocean to skinny dip with her, and then I guess she didn't like what she saw, and then she bolted back, and he was in the ocean by himself at
ran
11
back?
at night.
It happened to me in Bermuda once. We had a pool at our
Now,
complex.
let's get back to you.
No, it's the same story.
Sure.
Came back after a night at the Touch, came back to the hotel, went down to the pool, and I thought something was happening, so I just got undressed to say, let's get in the pool, and she left.
When in doubt, get naked.
She just took off.
Couldn't you just go in your bathing suit?
You even bring a bathing suit down there?
Do you even like to skinny dip? Have you ever skinny dipped in your life?
Well, if you haven't gotten to the level with the girl where you're
Well,
sure.
I just said I thought we were getting there. And I said,
Clearly, you weren't there.
This will either be, it's a yes or it's not going to happen. And I just said, well, I'm getting tired. Let's just find out if it happens. And she didn't follow suit. She didn't get undressed. She just got up
she
the
saw
launch.
your butt and ween and said, I'm out of here.
Took that off.
Got off the lawn chair and walked away. Now she got home. I drove. She came on back on my 50cc Honda. I don't know where the hell she went.
There's some warfare in the James Carlton YouTube chat. I don't know what it is, though. Chairman Kurt and Johnny Mariachi. Doug, you know Johnny Mariachi?
No.
You know Chairman Kurt. He says Kurt humiliated himself this morning with his dog take. I don't remember his dog take. Was that in response to Steve saying he was anti-dog?
Was it on your show?
It was on when Steve called in like around 7:45, if my memory is correct on this. But I don't remember what Kurt's dog take was that was an issue.
I got to hear like 10 minutes of the show. I was busy with Pafo.
What's going on in Pafo? Pondoff's Anonymous, sponsor here of After the Morning After.
They may not like this Pafo Plus.
Uh-oh, what's the problem?
It was just all over the place.
Yours was or theirs was?
I haven't done mine yet. Theirs was.
Now, who was on the show?
Chris, KG, and Zoe. You wouldn't know Zoe's on the show because
And Chris is your employer, and now you gotta crucify the man.
not so much Chris.
Uh-oh.
He doesn't really say anything. He doesn't really say much. to
Process of
crucify.
elimination.
It's a Kurt situation.
No, there was one point where I'll say, and at some point Chris walked out to take a phone call, and the show turned into Girls in the City again.
Wasn't it a podcast? Couldn't they just pause the recording?
You would think.
Uh-oh.
We'll do it live.
So I got some things to say, but
You're not happy at all.
you have to listen tomorrow.
It's called teasing. It's Pondoff's Anonymous. Subscribe to the podcast. Subscribe on YouTube. Sponsor of After the Morning After, and there's a bunch of podcasts. And Chairman Kurt's going to do a college football podcast now, too.
Yeah, that was the big news. They started the show by saying big news, and then they got to it like 45 minutes later.
Sounds like you have to.
Buried the lead.
Yeah, so there's a lot to uncover today.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've worked with Seika.
Did you ever work with Seika, Iggy?
Hey, you have to define work. She's been on my podcast.
Recently?
Well,
Who was the one who just passed away? Who was with Seika?
Oh, Kit Natavidad.
There it is.
Yeah, she was in studio, and her breasts were the breasts that were in Airplane, Iggy?
yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, when they
movie trivia right there.
Yeah, when the plane started going through turbulence, she showed her boobs bouncing around. I don't know if she passed away. Maybe I knew that.
Yeah. Or maybe Seika did.
No, Seika.
Seika's still with us.
Okay, then it was Kid Nataka.
No, I just talked to her about a week ago.
Guys, is Johnny Mariachi the lemur? That's from Mr. Seawalk in the James Carlton YouTube chat. There was a lemur who was sideways with Chairman Kurt, and now Johnny Mariachi is. And I think the lemur retired for the day and took a lot of heat. That's from 314 Dolan. They're all in there
James
talking
Dolan?
to James Dolan and Tashara Jones Snowplow.
Wow, movers and shakers.
Yep. Let's see. Does anyone watch Pafo Plus? Or is this dude just turning in his homework for the teacher to toss it into the garbage? That's from Ray King. And Doug, there's a picture of a guy with huge breasts above Ray King's post.
Very buxom.
Iggy?
Oh, God, the look on the guy's face is really freaking me out, too. It's bad radio. No one can see it, but very intense scowl.
I don't know who's
with
watching.
Huge breasts.
Massive. And perky nips.
Yeah.
KG, that picture he posted the other day had some nips.
What?
That picture with that dude that from Silicon Valley?
Oh, TJ Miller.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackson and I heard him yelling in the hallway.
Yeah, I
And
think
I turned around and go,
somebody.
God, what the hell's going on? And it was TJ Miller.
KG
Weasel.
KG has nips poking through there.
KG's nips or TJ's?
KG. It was cold. Well, it gets cold in this building, so I can
Certainly
see
our
that.
studio.
Yeah. What was the question the guy asked?
Does anybody watch Pafo?
Oh, I don't know.
Doug, this guy's passionate about the
My
product.
nipples are hard. I am excited.
I mean, I can't see the download, so I have no clue.
Is there?
Aren't there
chance
views
there
posted on
aren't
YouTube?
any?
Does it go on YouTube?
Yeah, and I don't even think it's on the. I don't even think it's on the app.
I'm gonna go Pafo Plus.
So maybe that's the only way you can see it is on the YouTube.
Listen to Steve's call and report back, people. That's from Harrison's brother Master.
Oh, yeah.
Looks
Then we
like
got to listen to the call and then we have to report back.
the first video, the first Pafo Plus on YouTube has 449 views. The one 2 weeks ago has 64 views.
Oh, no. They've given up on
The lowest I'm seeing is 31.
Now, how long do you have to actually view it before you get credit for viewing it?
That's a good question.
If you
Doug.
just
That's a very good
stumble- if you
question.
just
I don't
stumble
know
on
the
it, is
answer.
that a view?
I don't know
Good
the
question. Good query.
I did find out that, God, what's it called? Unique? There's a term that, not just total views or downloads, there's another term like unique listeners or something, where if it just shows up on your feed, it counts as a view. So when some of these people say, we've got 1 million views, well, if you post it and tag a bunch of people and it shows up on all these things, they haven't seen it. They came across one of their timelines or something, but they didn't see it.
Yeah.
Right.
So don't say that 1 million people saw it. No, they didn't. I think that's called a unique view, I think.
Doug, there you go. Any other questions on this?
Well, I mean, one of them got over 450 views, so.
Let's see. Jackson, you've been texting me these callers. Ryan, I think we already went to. And Ryan, I sent him $25, and then he sent it back to me.
Yeah, I think that was Ricky Putz.
Ricky Putz?
I think he fooled you. But to his
We
credit,
played, and he's friends with Greg Vaughn, if memory serves.
But if he sent it back, then credit to him because I think he was trying to do a little duping.
Got it. Greg Vaughn works at Marcana Evergreen Wealth Strategies,
does.
online at evergreen-ws.com, 314-889-0503. That's Marcana with Evergreen Wealth Strategies. I have leaned on Marcana multiple times over the last decade in a major way with decisions, business decisions, personal decisions, because this is somebody who really just enjoys helping people. And when it comes to your money, you want somebody who cares and who enjoys helping people, but then also understands the math and the markets to help you for whether it be your short-term concerns or long-term plans. I cannot recommend him enough. His number is 314-889-0503, or go online at evergreen-ws.com. You can work with a wonderful gentleman like Greg Vaughn, or Mark Hanna at Mark Hanna and Evergreen Wealth Strategies. Greg Vaughn and Mark Hanna, evergreen-ws.com. All right, I see Ryan, I see Craig O'Neill, I see Iggy's crestfallen accountant. What do we have?
Iggy's crestfallen accountant left. We have caller Steve from In the Mud and Craig O'Neill.
Doug, what a wonderful choice for you here.
How about caller Steve, since he's been on hold for a while?
All right.
That'll take us to the end of the show.
Hey, boys.
Animal!
There he is.
Okay, yeah, we hear you.
2 calls today.
I know. I'm sorry. I hate to do that, but
No.
I can't pass up the $25.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
can't
you
pass
got
that up.
wine to pay for.
Yep.
I'll take it as a.
I might already have your Venmo.
You do, but I'll take it as a credit for the next time we play golf.
Did we win money? We were partners, weren't we, at that thing? We won, right?
We won once, and then it sometimes happens when you play with Jay. The bets kind of go away.
Oh yeah, that's
The
right.
next time, but I think it was even. I don't think we won that much the next time.
Sometimes
but,
partners switch mid-round.
That did
Yeah.
happen.
Yeah, things
Did
happen.
happen.
You just got to go with it
Well,
because it's.
Yeah, I was just living by the seat of my
You know,
pants.
we were
that
just
day.
you know what? Just happy to be there.
100%. Couldn't have been happier.
Oh yeah. Anytime I play with Jay, it's happiness. I think I'm playing with him next week. But
Oh, you're
not down
you're
there.
groving
They're
next
closed
week?
till
No,
September.
this is probably in
No,
St.
they're
Louis.
closed till September. I went to. I was in a suite at the baseball game with him and some couple of Grove caddies the other day.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. No, they come up during the off season and hang out with him. Jay's like the host, the best host ever.
Boy, that's
for
the
anything.
truth. Isn't that the truth?
He's
Doug Jay is the member at the Grove he's speaking
is he
of.
really?
We're talking like everybody knows this, but I
Yeah,
need
we don't
to.
have any idea who it is.
Well, old McGreevy outed him. What do you call that when you?
Doxed him?
Name on the air?
Did he give him his? Did he give his full name?
Yeah, he did. He did. I don't think Jay really cares. But,
Yeah.
He'd rather not. He'd rather avoid. But no, I hate to call in twice in a day because I'm sure there's a lot of haters out there. But to clarify, I do not hate dogs. I just don't like dogs who don't behave at outdoor restaurants. And it does get ridiculous over at Tam Ave because there's so many dogs in there. Then the owners are drunk and they've got the dog leashed up against the table, and the dog doesn't want to be there anymore. It's not enjoyable for the dog at that point. If you're just coming there for an hour to eat and leave, your dog's going to be fine. But if you're there for 4 hours with a drinking session, it's a problem.
Yeah, if it's 11 p.m. and your dog's still there, it's now the bar is packed. And I imagine dogs aren't super big fans of that. And drunk people are coming all over, trying to pet them and everything. It's a whole thing.
I don't stay up past 9, so I don't see any of that action. But
What happens when you wake up at 3 in the morning, though?
Yeah, don't you pleasure yourself?
Yeah, and then go back to sleep. Go right back to sleep. Yeah. But I don't do that as much anymore. I take edibles a lot, and so
You
that
sleep through the night.
works. Yeah, I usually have to pee at some point, but I can go right back to sleep if the edible's still in play.
The key is not turning on the bathroom light while you're peeing, but then you might spray.
Yeah, just pee all over the floor.
So now they make these lights in your toilet, so when your lights are off, you can still see the.
Oh, is that right?
Really nice.
Wow.
Really nice.
Yeah,
You have
I've
one of
seen
those?
that.
I don't, but a friend of mine does.
My son has one for his daughter who's potty training, or when she was potty training. So, congratulations, Doug, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Baby Vera.
Oh, yeah, congratulations.
Not potty trained.
I told you yesterday it was going to be a girl, that they didn't text you, so I bet it's a girl because they didn't want
Is that a spoiler for you?
Another win for
They
Ken.
didn't know until it was born.
But they knew, and they
didn't
didn't. They
know.
didn't text you. Well, the baby had been born already.
Oh, after the
And Tim
born,
said,
they knew. Yeah, they
and
could
Tim
tell.
said, "Do you know what it is?" I said, "They won't tell me." I said, "That's a tell that it's probably a girl because you have all boys. They want to surprise you."
Well,
I
they
like the
were
old school name, too.
they were going to surprise one way or the other. But.
I like the old school name.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
What was it? Bertha?
Great, Vera. Vera?
Vera, V-E-R-A.
Yeah, after the Vera Wang, right?
Vera Wang Comforter. That's the first thing I thought of.
Named after Iggy's bedding.
Jesus Christ. Okay, guys. Love you. Have
All
a good
right,
day.
Steve.
Chairman
Steve, love you.
Doug. I've known him $25. Who do we have now?
Craig O'Neill.
Craig O'Neill, Doug. That was the anchor I worked with in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Really?
Was there for 9 months before I got a chance to work with you in March of 2000. Here he is, Craig O'Neill, on the Mark Hanna Evergreen Wealth Strategies phone line. Good morning, Craig.
Morning, everybody. Congrats, Doug. Hope mom and baby get home soon.
Oh,
God
well,
bless.
thank you, Craig.
Oh, you got a little Arkansas dialect, I can hear it.
Everyone's doing great. Thank you.
I got a little bit. I might not have about 30 more seconds. I'm waiting on the lunch meeting at the Flying Saucer. Tim, I assume you came here a couple times when you
So
had
you're
your
down there on the
amazing
Riverwalk right now?
I'm sitting at the Flying Saucer right now.
And isn't that right where Bill Clinton wound up putting his library down on the Riverwalk?
Yeah, that's about 3 or 4 blocks to the east on the river.
Yeah. Yep. I know what you're talking. Yeah, I can picture. So I live just south of there, like 2 blocks in the Quapaw district, Doug.
Mm-hmm.
And the place was so horrific that my mom wept when she saw it.
Yeah.
So Tim moved to the big city and you stayed there?
Say that. What was that, Iggy? I'm sorry.
Tim moved to the big city and you just stayed in Arkansas?
I have bounced around from Arkansas to St. Louis back to Arkansas.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Do you know
So
Craig
that was
O'Neill?
I've met him a couple times.
Very nice
but
guy.
I don't know him personally.
I thought this was the guy you work with.
He texts in as Craig O'Neill.
Oh, but he is in Arkansas.
But he actually is in
Oh, I
Arkansas. He's
thought
got a
this-
501 area code. I know that when I see the text.
I thought it was the guy you work with.
No.
So
Okay.
confusing.
No.
Yeah. No, so here's my question, Tim. Best, we're going to go back to 2010, 2011. Best happy hour on Wash Ave, Sidebar or Flannery's?
Wow. That's a nice question. God, I guess none of you guys really. This is kind of a lone thing for me here. Because Iggy, you wouldn't have been there. Doug, you wouldn't have been there. And Jackson, you were
I was a boy.
12.
Diapers, yeah.
God.
Born in 98.
Delayed potty training? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I stayed there. Well,
Yeah.
just for the comfort.
Yeah, you never know. I'm in diapers now, so it doesn't matter.
I mean, I lived in Grace Lofts, top floor, obviously. And my buddies owned and worked at Flannery's, and then my buddy Steve Stolz, Jackson, who you've played golf with. I think all you guys have, actually. Doug, have you
Great
played?
hair.
He does have wonderful hair.
Indeed.
Brilliant guy. Owned the Sidebar. And so I would take an elevator down. It's only 8 floors. And then I could either make a right and walk right into Flannery's about 10 steps or just walk about 20 steps across the street. And it was like I was living like in the 1800s.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could get as drunk as I wanted, and I never was driving. It was just the absolute greatest. And I guess, Craig O'Neill, if you're familiar with that time period, then you also would recall, maybe even, I don't even know if it's a half a block to the east, you had Lucas Park.
Right.
And it was just
Lucas
the
Park,
best.
Yeah. Over Under, Dubliner.
Yep.
Wave Taco.
There were a couple
was Lita's.
sushi places on there that me and my wife would hit. I mean that was a brief time period in downtown St. Louis history. I don't know if it will ever return, Doug. It was
Probably
like 3
Ballpark
years.
Village kind of killed it.
Yep.
Was Carmine Steakhouse anywhere close to that or not?
No.
That's right
That was
across from the
right by
ballpark.
Channel 4.
That was by Channel 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
Deloitte.
on Third Street, isn't it?
Yeah.
By the Arch.
Right by the arch.
Mr. Seawalk says Flannery's had incredible fries. Mr. Seawalk is correct. God, I love those places. That was the
So
best.
my vote, Tim, is I think Flannery's had the best transportation to games on the bus. They had the best
the McGowans with the
food.
bus.
They had the best happy hour, but late night, I would go Sidebar all day, every day.
Yeah, that was incredible. And we would stay there forever, and since Stoles owned it, we could hang out. And then if we wanted to keep it going, that's when everybody would go to the Stag Bars, as crazy as that might sound. Because you guys don't go to the Stag Bars, right, Jackson?
I do not, yeah.
With your friends?
Nah.
But we did it not because it's like, oh, we need to go,
Right.
hang out with Scrippers. It was because that was the place, and it was so close, because we're already in downtown, that you took like a 10-minute cab ride, and you were over there, and you could keep drinking until whenever.
Right, but that, once 1 o'clock hits. And there's also, if you wanted to keep drinking now until, there's a couple 3 a.m. bars you can go to.
What are the 3 a.m. bars?
Nick's Pub.
Oh, Nick's Pen.
Yeah, it's a 3 a.m. bar.
Hey, Kay Adams was probably working there at that time. huh?
If I were to be drinking that late, which is, I can't even remember the last time I've done that, it would be go Nick's Pub.
Almost everybody did that, and it wasn't just strip clubs. We used to, if we wanted to go out, we go over to Oz, because that was open till 3 o'clock.
Is that where you did the poppers?
No, that was Faces. That was the gay bar we go to.
Faces.
And we went
Faces in the Touch.
We went to Faces because it was open till 3 o'clock. So we could go over there and dance, and our buddy Chase Richards would
You were
always go over
looking
there.
for a gentleman caller.
No, I went with all women.
I might be wrong, but I think Hair of the Dog on Wash Ave was also a 3 a.m. bar.
Yeah, that was a sponsor. That was an Inside STL sponsor. We had some events there. Yep,
How many
you're
of
right
those
about that.
places are still open on Wash Ave?
God, are there any of them?
Over Under is the only place.
Over Under still going? Is that right?
Yeah, and
Wow.
then Rosalita's.
And the rest are just empty buildings now?
I don't know what they are.
Sad.
Yeah, over under Rosalita's, and then even Wave Taco moved to the other side of the river and partnered up. So,
speaking of beach volleyball,
Yeah, Wave Taco. God, you ever go to those events we had there, Doug?
Yeah, I was at one.
Yep.
Rudy was there, right?
Rudy was there. We did a few. We had one where Ben Bishop was a judge, along with Sonny Leone. I mean, you could in the same contest. And Sonny Leone, who was a prominent adult star, I'm confident Iggy knows that.
She's huge.
Yeah, but now she has become a mainstream superstar in Bollywood, and she was just hanging around. And they were like touring downtown St. Louis, and they texted me and my wife, go, hey, we're just kind of walking around. You guys want to get dinner? Because they were staying downtown as well. They said, and we said, sure. They said, where are we going? Because everything's a burnt-out building down here.
True.
Yeah. Tough. That was 2009.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't necessarily improved.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
enjoy the rest of the day, gentlemen.
Thank you, Craig. Text in or give me your Venmo now. What do you want?
Just either, how about we do this? How about we give it to a Megan Meyer Foundation?
Oh, hey, there you go.
kind.
Is there a Megan Meyer Foundation?
Very kind of you.
Yeah, what a gentleman. It's Craig O'Neill.
Thanks, Craig.
That's a Southern gentleman.
Sure
I like Craig O'Neill.
Yeah, Craig O'Neill. Craig O'Neill and Dawn Scott, Doug. Those were the
anchors.
Those were the anchors.
Well, you weren't lying about this, Sonny Leone. Starting in 2015, she started acting in Bollywood movies. She's been in like 30 since then.
Superstar.
Yeah.
What is Bollywood?
It's Indian films that come out of India.
Oh.
I mean, it's totally like, you know, how many people in the U.S. are aware of Bollywood stars, but yet it's a huge,
oh my God,
huge thing.
We would show Bollywood films in Columbia, at the theater I worked in Columbia, and it would be like a 4:00 on a Thursday showing, packed.
With Indian people.
Packed, yes.
Is that right, really?
Mostly, but packed.
Yeah.
And then, but like they would bring their friends who weren't Indian. You couldn't get a seat. It was crazy.
Well, they were thrilled to have some of their own culture come to
and you
Columbia
walk
Film.
in there, and it was a party because there's like no matter what in a lot of these Bollywood movies, there's like huge dance numbers.
Yeah.
And so like it'll be like an intense dramatic scene, and then 5 seconds later, the entire cast is dancing, and people are up in the rows dancing too. It was a vibe.
Really?
Yeah,
Dirty Chewbacca wants to call in, Iggy. How about that? We could finally connect you two.
Oh, he's going to out himself as a dude.
I got voice changing technology.
636-9004-TMA. Dirty Chewbacca has wanted to sleep with Iggy for years, and Doug, we're going to finally have this relationship consummated. So while she calls in, I will tell people about Design Air Heating and Cooling online at designairservice.com. Iggy, what do we do about this forecast? We are doomed.
I know. They just extended the heat warning until tomorrow. It was supposed to end today. It's going until tomorrow, and it's just brutal, man.
I mean, 96 today, 97 tomorrow, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 98, 98, 97. I mean, my goodness. If you run in, and let me tell you, when these boys get in here for the BMW, forget about it. 98 degrees for Scotty and Rory next Thursday.
Well, Rory may not be here.
Yeah. It is Design Air online at designairservice.com. Any issues you run into, check them out at Design Air Heating and Cooling online at designairservice.com. Dirty Chewbacca, finally here on the Mark Hanna Evergreenwell strategy. She has wanted to sleep with Iggy Doug for years, and now she will talk it over with
Here comes the disappointment.
Hello, Chewy.
Pitch I know they go.
Chewy. Chewbacca. Hello, Chewy. Not there, Tim.
He wasn't going to out himself.
No.
Oh, well. I mean, at least you could do is have a girl call and say it's Dirty Chewbacca.
Hey, Craig O'Neill, don't forget to congratulate Ken for calling Doug's grandchild a girl. That's from the old Appleton stepdad.
I said we're not talking about the thankful videos anymore.
Can we have the list of what is topics are out of bounds now? I remember Pouch.
The Pouch, the video where you thanked people, the
Fake
cheating
hole in the
golfer, and
Navy
what else are the
caps.
Navy caps on the
Caps
road?
on the
Anything
road.
else? So let's knock some other things out.
Yeah, Tarico.
While we're here. Mike Tirico's
Took you guys 15 years to get it done. It's done. Let's move on.
Yeah, wipe our hands of it.
What about Doug's release the Hoosier? He made the pitch to Anook this morning. I think that's live.
Made the pitch to who?
Anook.
Nick Carrante.
Who's Canuck?
Oh, for heaven's sake, he's the president of the business operations with the Cardinals.
Oh, like I should know that?
You've been a guest several
I
times.
couldn't even tell you
It's Canuck. Doug, it's the Sedines.
I couldn't tell you who the bench coaches are. How would I know who he is?
John Jay, Daniel Scalzo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, well, didn't know that.
Well, he's new to the organization. He's been there a year or two.
Somehow I went on the Scott Prayer show 2 weeks ago and talked Cardinal baseball.
Is that where Johnny Johnson calls in?
Oh, Ned was there too. Ned and
To fix the Canucks.
Ned and Art Haynes were there too.
Okay. Ned still resents you for being a bigger star.
They may want to do a weekly segment with me, too. I said, I don't know.
You said you don't know.
You're too busy.
I said, get back to me with a price.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, price of the brick
Make
just
me an
went
offer.
up.
Let me see what the word does. All right, Doug, just like that. I mean, the program, just like that.
Just like that.
Jackson,
it's
I
over.
did do a lifetime roofing for the record. If the
Two-piece
spreadsheet
today.
is. Oh, wow. Okay. It's Dustin McClendon's business, Lifetime Roofing. James Hardy Siding. Lifetime Roofing is online at lifetimeroofingstl.com. It's veteran-owned, it's locally owned, and it's St. Louis metropolitan area only. So they're not storm chasing. They're not out-of-towners. They're certainly not corporate. He's a really good guy, man. He's building a great business. Ask about their award-winning and A-plus rated literal lifetime warranty on new roofs and James Hardy Siding. If you're in the market for a new roof or siding, work with Lifetime Roofing at lifetimeroofingstl.com. We are grateful for the support of all of our sponsors, and our presenting sponsor is Munganess St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, stlouisacura.com, and altontoyota.com. Jamie Burkhardt, man. Without Jamie Burkhardt, we don't have this show. It's just that simple. It's just that simple, and we are very grateful for his support. He is a passionate supporter of the presentation, and he's the co-executive producer of the presentation. He made it happen, and God bless him. So if you're in the market for a new car, a pre-owned car, or to get your car serviced, make sure you're working with Jamie Burkhardt and Munganess St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota, online at stlouisacura.com. I'm going to give you this number that he gave me to give to the muckety mucks, because this goes straight to the muckety mucks. You're bypassing all the nonsense. 314-287-3002. You got a request, a question? This is the number to go right to the people in charge at Munganess St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. 314-287-3002. Munganess St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota. Online at stlouisacura.com and altontoyota.com. Doug, that's going to do it. I mean, I know you want to do another hour.
I sure wish we could say 2 or 3 more.
This is one where you feel like you can really feel like pat yourself on the back. You know? A
we
good day's
covered it.
work.
Yeah.
was a
The
good
day's
show.
news was thoroughly covered.
We heard from the
Stay
listeners.
covered.
Yeah, this is a show where friends feel free to drop by at any time.
Some need $25 to do it. But you know what? Now they're like, okay, now that I've called in, I'm comfortable. And so we'll get return on investment on that $25.
You don't think they're going to want to get paid every time they call?
You think I've set up a, it's kind of like, hey, if you go and do this, I'll get you, some minifigures up at the minifig store. And the next thing I know, now every time this guy has to clean his room, I'm getting a minifigures. You see what I'm doing?
Yeah,
Bad parenting right there, brother.
It's like
Bad parenting.
It's like a dog. You give it treats to
Pavlov's
go
dog.
out. You give it treats to go outside, and now every time it goes to the bathroom, 5
Expects
years
treats.
later, it still wants a treat.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess I'll go broke with my Venmo for callers here on After the Morning After. Time for us to shut it down. This has been After the Morning After, presented to you by Munganess, St. Louis Acura, Munganess Burkhardt, Alton Toyota.